Hey guys, so here's my Doctor Strange official trailer 2 review. Now, I've been super psyched about Doctor Strange the minute they announced it because I've always just had a natural affinity for all the Marvel characters that have like magic powers, like the mystic arts. I just always liked them because I thought they were way cooler than all the other ones. So when they announced this, I seriously was overly excited. And then when I heard that they cast Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, I was equally excited. I started knowing about Benedict Cumberbatch when he did Sherlock on BBC, and was always a big fan. So I've always had faith in Marvel when they cast their actors in the roles. So I wasn't too worried about it. You know, was he like the exact Doctor Strange I would have wanted? Well, maybe not, but I don't think anyone would have been. I don't think I would have been ever 100% happy. But after seeing this trailer, now I'm just 100% sure that Benedict Cumberbatch was the right choice. So it's looking really, really good. CGI effects are off the charts. Like, it's ridiculous. Had they made this movie probably like 10 or 15 years ago, it would have looked completely silly. Like, they wouldn't have been able to do any of the cool stuff that you're seeing right now. It's very Inception-y, which is okay because it works and it's completely trippy in the best way possible. So, I mean, look at all these effects. The whole part when he like goes through like the shattering glass, you know, and just like teleporting, and just the way like all the worlds are like bending, it looks amazing. They're doing a really good job. In the trailer, we're getting to see way more about the other characters. You have Chiwetel Ejiofor, who is Mordo, and I was a big fan of him in Firefly and 12 Years a Slave, so I was happy he was cast in this movie, and it's good to have some ethnicities in these films. I mean, so he'll do very good, obviously. I mean, there was this whole controversy with Tilda Swinton being cast as the Ancient One, but apparently they're kind of playing that up, I would think. I mean, I'm glad they cast her as at least as a female instead of a male, you know? But apparently it's just kind of like, there's all this talk in the films about like different realities, so I think they're basically kind of gonna have, she's just one of the many ancient ones. It's kind of like the last Avatar, you know, there's like multiple lifetimes, so there's always just like maybe possibly just one ancient one, and she's just the current version. So I think they might show back in the past, you know, the recent incarnation, which would be the one most people would know from the comic books. Mads Mikkelsen is the bad guy in this movie, he's the antagonist. He's looking really trippy with all those kind of the bleeding eyes. I mean, I like it. I think it looks cool. So I'm pretty sure they'll pop in Dormammu in some way in this film. But I mean, I think they've done a good job having a good core cast in there. They even threw in Rachel McAdams because everyone loves her. So I think they know what they're doing, and it's going to be a really good one. Now, one of my hopes after watching this trailer is that the movie kind of keeps with a more serious, a darker tone than the other Marvel movies. I mean, of course, it's Marvel, so of course I'll have some jokes in there. You can obviously see that they're kind of like inserting some of it in the trailer already. But I'm really hoping it keeps with a darker tone because I feel it just makes the whole concept of the mystic arts and magic more believable if you kind of are balancing it out with more kind of like life and death, darker situations, you know, that he's having to go through. And I'm really excited about them to introduce another Infinity Stone. I mean, we know that Eye of Agamotto is completely the Time Stone. We know it. If you don't know it, I just told you. So it's going to be great how they're going to play that up in the larger scheme of all the other Marvel movies. So yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. I think my current favorite thing right now in the trailer is just the way they're kind of showcasing Doctor Strange's magic. He like, at one point, like focuses like light energy and makes it into a whip. I really like that as his magic spells. You kind of see like the whole like glyphs like around his hands. I think that just like it looks like, it's so stunning. It actually looks like really good. So I just wish I could do it. But I think the only thing I really want them to do with the whole Doctor Strange kind of trilogy is I want them to bring in the Scarlet Witch. I think she would be such a good addition, you know, kind of make her, you know, like as an apprentice or something, and then, you know, she goes crazy and evil or something like that. But I think she would be a great addition because I definitely want to see more of the Scarlet Witch in the Marvel Universe. I think that she's such a good, strong character that it just makes sense to bring her into the Doctor Strange universe where the whole mystic arts is happening. So then you have the whole other Avengers kind of have their spotlights in the other movies, and you can kind of focus more of her in the Doctor Strange universe, and then, you know, bring her back obviously for like the big Avenger Infinity War. So yeah, thanks for watching.